Hello all. Welcome back to a summary for Sirens of Ashenridge. So, as we opened up, the Cabal decided to make their way south back into East Ridge. There they discovered that it was closed down for a gas leak. As magic was attempting to hide themselves, another member of the Cabal used it to pry on one of their members, uncovering secrets and violating their personal information. The group snuck in, finding the east side to be very empty for the most part, but not before giving an obsession to a police officer through a spirit. As the group eventually found signs of life, a home with zombies inside, a person trapped in the basement, they saved them. It was the servant of Lady Harrow, who they had helped escape. Meanwhile, they made their way to the Card Shark Hotel and found Bart trapped by a zombie of himself and two others. A little more significant in the fight, as more paradox built and explosion after explosion happened, the zombies were eventually defeated. Bart was rescued, his fingers restored, and he handled it surprisingly well, even as Lotus passed out. Mott made their way upstairs and then about to before going outside to get some food for the spirit, which was desperately hungry. When Mott returned and Lotus seemed at least safe, Dr. Morning made their way up with their new makeshift first aid, finding Lucinda Harrow, a proximi that serves the Mysterium. She introduced herself after realizing Dr. Morning was more than just some sleeper who wandered in. And as people downstairs began to woke up, Lotus also went to check on Dr. Morning with Duke, while Mott examined the gentleman, Bart, who was boarding up the window. With that, Bart started to experience something, going through changes and transformations as Snarl began to touch the world in the most gently of situations. Now about that, as I have re-looked up Steadfast, I don't know why I thought it only worked on non-supernatural effects. It could work to not flood this, so I'm going to throw the offer out there. If this is to be retconned, that Steadfast was used, but the Mage site stopped there as the transformation of space got too intense, or if we want to let the Nimbus flood in and hit the situation. Please let me know in the next week, and I'll make the adjustments to the story. But with that, that's been Sessional. I hope everyone's staying safe out there, and I'll see you at the table. Bye for now.